Marshallfield Garden Department need a community newspaper.
What about it? So, do you think we should have one?
Do we need one?
Do we need one? Yeah, we need one, but it'll be pointless. The simple reason why is because nobody will read it. That paper that can be used for toilet paper. They get better uses.
Online, no paper.
Online? Yeah, good luck with that, buddy. If people are going online, they're not gonna go check out no newspaper. And I mean, you can't even get them to look at the Sun Times. Expect them to look at some kind of community paper? Come on, we live back here with a bunch of ignorant peoples whose education level doesn't go past 8th. Okay, a lot of them my fault. The new generation, they don't even finish grammar school anymore. So, do we need a newspaper back here? No. Do we need Jesus back here? Yeah.
Would you like to see a community newspaper back here?
Yeah, I would love to see a community newspaper. It's always good to see what's going on in your community. Seriously. If we probably would have had a newspaper 10 years ago, we probably would have known what was happening now about tearing down our neighborhoods.
How important is it that a community such as this one has their own newspaper?
How important it is?
Yeah.
It's a vital aspect because, like I said, I mean, you need to know what's going on because you might have a rapist running around, you might have a murderer running around, it might be somebody's holding a convicted felon, and I mean, you need to know certain information like that. I mean, a day without news, I mean, I would hate to live in that world.
So, if there's to be a community online newspaper set up, do you think that it would garner any attention? As you said before, no one would read it. But do you know that for sure? Would you read it?
Yeah, I'll read it. It'll probably be like, out of the whole place, maybe 3 to 5% will read it.
It's a pretty fucking low demographic.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that the other percent that didn't read it, most of 3/4 of that percent, they ain't even gonna know about it. You gotta remember, an online paper, a lot of people doesn't have internet access. And the ones that do, you think they're reading?
What about people outside of this community? But they read it.
Their numbers will be higher than the numbers in this community. Because they want to know what's going on in our community. Because, to be honest with you, we really are the only urban community that's over here now. So, yeah. Their numbers will be higher than our numbers. Because they always want to know what's going on. So, yeah.
Okay. So, with people that don't live in this community and them reading our newspaper, would you be okay with that?
Sure, why not? They know what we're doing anyway. Just go to the Caps meeting.
Speaking of Caps meeting, like, what kind of coverage would you want to see in a community newspaper back here? Well, in this community, I should say.
Wow, that's a good question. I would like to see what kind of programs they set up for the children, or even for the adults or senior citizens in the community room that they have. I would also like to see when the property manager makes changes in rules, like the one I just found out they could have put in hall monitors, and they've been talking about this for like 2-3 meetings, and I just found out about this. So, yes, stuff like that should be in the paper. Okay, maybe Miss Betsy, she won the volunteer service award or something. Little stuff like that. Yeah, it's entertainment. You know what they say, reading is fundamental.
Last but not least, how often would you read the community newspaper if it was weekly? Would you read it 3 times a month, or would you read it each and every week?
If it's a new one, I'll read it.
Yeah, if it's a weekly, it's not going to be daily, it's going to be weekly.
Weekly? I'll read each one. Yeah. 3-4 times out of a month. How many papers that come out in that month, I'll read it. Because that'd be kind of exciting and kind of cool to know what's really going on in your community instead of he say, she say. You know?
What about what's going on outside of the community, like businesses, new buildings being put up? Would you want to know about those things?
Yeah, because the information that you do get on that would be very vague. So with a newspaper, it'd be more detailed. So yeah, I would love to know about that. Because like they move every time they put up a building just by a bus stop. The bus stop used to be right here for like 30 years because this building is here is down the street now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, news is very, very important, and people's just don't realize how important news really is. Like, without news, man, we'll be living like, man, like fucking 500 years ago or something. You know, Pony Express wasn't even around. So,
Yeah.
news is very important.
So,
It's very underrated.
thank you for your time.
Oh,
Appreciate it.
well.